Hi everyone, Maria Klyavkov here. I wanted to come on quickly to answer a question that I've been getting from a number of people about self-care during the grief process. As you can see, I'm actually sitting here in my sweatshirt. I had a really rough day yesterday, in part because it was the birthday of one of my best friends who died a number of years ago. And so, that's it. Anniversaries are hard. We have hard days even after we've moved through the grief process. And so self-care is an ongoing challenge sometimes. And what we need to do is we need to give ourselves the space and the breath and the opportunity to care for ourselves as we're going through the grief process. Every symptom of the grief process asks us to slow down. It asks us through aching muscles. It asks us through crying fits. It asks us through tiredness and exhaustion. It asks us through confusion and the way our mind works during grief. All of these symptoms are asking us to slow down. The best thing we can do for ourselves for self-care is listen to those cues. Pay attention when there's aches and pains in the body. Be mindful of what the aches and pains need. Do we need ice? Do we need heat? Do we need a massage? Do we need more sleep? Do we need to go for a walk? Doing the things that our insides tell us to do is really important. We also had a question about what happens with all the puffy eyes and the brown around the eyes from all the crying. And how do we treat that? And the truth is, again, checking on the inside. Do we need a warm compress? I remember when I was crying a lot after my mother died, what I would do is I would take a warm compress and I would simply put it on my eyes, and I would just let the compress rest on my eyes. And in that, I found peace, and in that, I found soothing. And so it really is about looking for what will work best for you and listening to your insides. I remember at the time a friend of mine talked about cutting up cucumbers and putting cucumbers on the eyes the way they do in spas, that the cucumber can actually pull out some of the stress that's happening in the eyes. And for me, the compress works. For other people, the cucumbers. I'm curious if you have your own techniques of dealing with sore eyes or sore parts of the body or any other part of self-care. In Healthy Morning 2020, which again is a special program that I'm running that is based on the book Healthy Morning, Happy Loving, where I do Facebook Lives every week, and then I do a Q&A once a month, and the Q&A is coming up this week. That Q&A, most of the questions that have come from the group have been around self-care. So that Q&A is going to be largely focused on self-care. It's not too late to join the group, to join the whole program. If you're interested in doing that, again, the price is $365 US. And the 10% discount still works till the end of this weekend. So hopefully, if you're feeling called to it, you will follow your calling, because again, self-care is all about following what your insides are telling you to do. Only you know what you need to do to support your grief journey. And any part that I can play in that, I am honored to be of support. Please do share your self-care tips and tricks and just ways that your body has asked you to support it in this complex journey. Donna, I see you here. Thank you so much for the note. And to all of you, as always, I wish you tons of love now and moving forward. Namaste.